Okay, this is also considered a complex fraction. We have negative powers on the terms in the numerator, on the x's at least, in the numerator, and negative powers on the x terms in the terms containing an x in the denominator. So really x to the minus 1 means 1 over x. X to the minus 2 means 1 over x squared. So this second term on the numerator is actually 2 over x squared. Why did that change colors? Let's make it white. There we go. Okay. Sorry, problems with pointers. So this is 3 over x. The minus 1 applies to the x, not the 3. 3 is just a coefficient. So 3 over x plus 1. So these are complex fractions. Now the trick here is actually a little simpler than the last one. The trick is to find the lowest on the number line, the smallest number in the powers of x. That would be negative 2. Right, it's further to the left on the number line than negative 1. Negative 2. Take the reciprocal of x to the minus 2, which is x squared, and multiply the top by and bottom by x squared. And that'll clear all of these negative exponents. Okay? So write that out. Multiply top and bottom by the power of x. That will cancel. I wrote it a slightly different way. It will cancel with the most negative exponent of x. So I need to multiply by x squared on the top and bottom. So that's what I did. Then you distribute the x squared and you'll see what happens. Now you can do this part. You can skip writing this part if you want. I'm just showing you the rules in case you've forgotten. X squared times x to the minus 1 is x, right? Because you go 2 minus 1 in the exponents. This 2x to the minus 1 times x squared is just going to be 2 because you get 2 to the x, 2 times x to the minus 2 plus 2, which is 0. And x to the 0 is 1. You just get 2. And then the denominator you distribute. This is actually 3x. And this is x squared. So that's what I write out here. Now, the denominator has a common factor of 3x. I might as well factor it out, right? 3x, common factor. So I'll multiply that out, the denominator. I'm sorry, not 3x, just x. What am I talking about? There's no 3 here, right? So they have a common factor of x. So I just factored that out. And x plus 3 and x plus 2 are not the same factor, so nothing cancels. That's it. Okay, but this is a simple fraction. It doesn't have these negative exponents in there. Right. It looks simpler, right? Now we want to check. So I'm just going to spot check it with different numbers. But again, I don't want to use anything that has a 1 in the denominator. In this case, it would just be, I can't use negative 3. Oops. Can't use negative 3. I can't use 0. And that, the only problem is also 0. So I can't use negative 3 or 0. So I used 1. And I'm putting it in this original. Remember, the negative powers means you do reciprocal. So 1 over 1 is 1. 2 times... Well, 2 over 1 squared is just 2. That's just 3, and that's 1. So 1 is pretty easy. So I got 1 plus 2 over 3 plus 1. So that's 3 over 4, 3/4. And then I'm going to try the right side and put 1 into the final answer, which was this one. So I'm comparing this one with this one, right? So I did that one, got 3/4. Now I need to put 1 into this one. And you see you get 3 over 4 times 1, 3/4. But I wrote it out here for you. So that checks. And then etc., which means you do more. So maybe I try -1, or if I don't like that, maybe I try just 2 and see what I get in left and right. Original and simplified version. Make sure I get the same number. And that's it for that section. There's only 2 videos. Yay.